Morning. Hi, dudes, dudettes, gals, ghouls. I just got up, did my morning routine, all that jazz. Yesterday I had a reading that I did that was all about there was somebody who was kind of going through an abusive situation, and I've been thinking about that last night when I was in bed. And I just wanted to let you guys know that here on my channel with my tarot readings, I would never condone that you actually stay in a relationship with someone based on the label of twin flame, okay? Like if you're going through abuse, if you're in a situation where there's abuse or you're in a situation where you're constantly being hurt, it's important to understand that the label of twin flame has actually been spread very large, and a lot of people, especially in the tarot community, they use it. um and I'm not throwing shade at other tarot readers. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, oh, those other tarot readers don't know what the fuck they're doing. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that even sometimes, yes, there are twin flames out there, but sometimes it is used as a term that is like another version of a soulmate. Okay. And I don't know if you've noticed here on my channel, I very rarely want to say that this is a twin flame relationship. Now, here's why. There's a template. Okay, there's a template of a twin flame relationship that has been created because of, it's like a psyop. It's, the twin flame relationship. Okay, not the actual twin flame spiritual relationship of the inner divine feminine and masculine, the alchemical process that can happen, that can be triggered by another person. Okay, and I I won't go too far into detail on that. But the problem is that be discerning. Okay, be discerning with tarot readers that they say they know who your twin flame is. They say all this stuff like this is your twin flame, and be discerning of people. Understand the difference between a label that is being used, okay, and something that is real. Okay. More likely than not, encountering soulmates, if we're going to use labels, encountering lessons in life is very, very important in relationships, okay? Swinging around the twin flame label is happening. So a lot of people, they think the twin flame is the ultimate soul, the ultimate soulmate. Really, it's much deeper and much more ancient than that. Going through that process, you'll be going through an alchemical process, and it burns every day. There are layers of you that burn away, new versions of you that are always burning. It's the fires, okay? The fires of being initiated into your personal evolution. Abilities start to appear as well. I myself have been in my alchemical process for almost 4 years now, and only now have I started being able to live with it. I've started accepting it. Okay, so when it comes to the twin flame label, I will never say here on my channel, this is your twin flame. You need to stay with them. You need to wait for them. You need to do this and divine timing and all that. And okay, I won't ever say that. And if I do, it's very rare that I'm saying it because it feels the same. It feels as though you are going through that similarly in your life. But I will not ever condone abusive relationships here on my channel where a person stays with it because of a label. If you are actually a twin flame, if you're actually going through that process, a death, okay, you die unto yourself. You die unto your ego. You sacrifice the ego. I'm not saying ego death. You sacrifice your old self. That person no longer exists, unto yourself. And then when that is sacrificed, you begin to build a healthier ego. Okay, that's what happens. It's a harrowing process. It's deep shadow work. The veil gets pulled back. You see things you never thought you'd see. It's a very difficult process. And those who know what I'm talking about will have they'll understand. You'll understand what I'm saying. So just to reiterate again, that when I do tarot readings, okay, you won't hear me say twin flame that much. You won't hear me say, this is your twin flame. I will allude more to the alchemical process, the Hyros Gamos. Check out Carl Jung, okay, if you're interested in learning about that process. And also Carl Jung, he did tarot as well. You know, the Fool's Journey. Read up about that if you are interested in tarot, if you're actually interested in psychology and the evolution of man, you know. But just to reiterate here, I use very strong discernment in my readings. When I say twin flame, it's got to be a very powerful energy that I'm feeling within the reading, but very rare that it actually happens. So more often than not, it's soulmate. And one more thing to understand with a twin flame, it's a connection. It's a type of connection. And it's not about one being better than the other. It's just a type of connection. It's a different type of connection that you can have. And it's all about your soul, okay? It's all about your essence. It's all about the evolution of yourself in a very painful way, okay? It's facing your shadow. It's facing your shit. It's not easy. And I'm speaking from experience here, okay? I have been catalyzed. Is that person my twin flame? I'm not using a label, okay? I don't know. I'm going to be honest, at this point, I'm not sure, because the other person hasn't gone through the alchemical process like I have. So, for the most part, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll talk more about myself another time. I don't want to talk too much about myself. But yeah. Okay, guys, just to let you know. And if you are struggling and you are unsure if you have been led to believe, and this is also important. This is very, very important. People out there use the twin flame label as a power trip. Okay, there are people out there, I'm not saying narcissists, but people use it as a narcissistic mechanism to keep people in relationships. And if you are codependent, if you are someone who is truly not really sure about love, not really sure about authentic love for yourself and for others and how that actually looks, okay, how that feels, and you have someone using the twin flame label to keep you in a relationship with them, or you got to watch out. There are people out there who use that label to lure you in. There are snakes everywhere, and it is very imperative that you use your discernment in relationships, that if you are being caused pain, abusive pain, even if this is someone that is a possible soul connection, you do not have to stay. You do not have to stay in that relationship. There is nothing keeping you there but you. And I've really picked up on someone's energy, and I don't know if they saw that reading that was doing that, or the mechanism, someone was using it as a means of control, because it has become popular. And it's disgusting that something so beautiful and profound is being used by others to keep other people in relationships that destroy them. Okay? And that is not the alchemical process. That is not the purpose. Okay, that's not how it works. That's just, and I'm getting heated. I just want you guys to know that I love everybody who comes to my channel, and I've heard some amazing stories. I've heard people go through hell and back. People have sent me messages and emails, and they have gone through hell, okay, in these relationships. And I'm seeing a pattern that more often than not, they're saying, is this person my twin flame? Is this person my twin flame? I don't know if I'm supposed to wait. I don't know if are they hurting me because they're my twin flame? It's kind of disturbing to see that, people, they think that it's, and I'm here to tell you from my experience and someone who has been through hell and back, and that it's not true. Okay, even if you had that relationship, and this is how I always reply, even if you had that type of relationship going on with someone and they are hurting you that badly, leave. Okay? And go. Let that person handle their garbage. Let them go do it. Let them go handle whatever it is that they need to do, because they cannot burn off on you. You know what I mean? Now, depending on how strong of a person you are, if you are actually in some kind of union, okay, with someone and you guys are both going through the process together, it is very difficult, and it's going to shed layers, and it requires immense strength and willpower to be able to get through that kind of relationship and make it last. It also requires deprogramming, okay? You will be deprogramming with the other person. But the problem here is that most people think that a twin flame relationship is the ultimate kind of soulmate experience, like the ultimate love of all loves. I look in their eyes, and it's the ultimate love of all loves. That is a soulmate. Okay, that is a soulmate. That is someone, if we have to use labels, it is a deep connection of love. But a twin flame is all about keeping that flame alive, keeping a flame alive, a specific process that happens, and you die unto yourself when this happens, and source becomes your number one priority within this. So, okay, I think I'm done ranting. So, if you guys have been going through what you think is a twin flame relationship, or you think something like that has happened to you, or someone has used you or used the label, feel free to email me. I do mentoring. I've helped other people get through this process so that they can become healthy again, that have actually been abused and used and thought that narcissists who mirror them are actually twin flames, because they hear the term mirroring and they think that. But here's the problem. Narcissistic people, sociopaths, psychopaths, they can mirror you. Okay, they can mirror you with the way that they interact with you. And that makes you think. People think that that's what that means. You know, they're just like me. It's, no. If you have actually gone through mirroring and you have gone through an abusive relationship, it's important to know the difference, okay, guys? And I do love so many of you. I have my heart center. I feel it when I connect with some of you in my readings, and to hear and get emails from people saying they're so hurt because they thought someone was their twin flame, but they have abused them, they have used them, they have cheated on them, and da 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 da. Right? It's important to know the difference. Okay? It really is important to understand when you have been tricked, or when you have been presented with a label that people like to manipulate. People like to manipulate labels and use them. Okay, they think that that's what it is. They think that, and if you feel any iota of doubt in your relationship, and someone, any iota of doubt that this person is saying that, okay, they're just saying that, be careful. That's what I wanted to say. All right. I'm sorry if I'm being a hard ass. I don't mean to be. It's just whoever that reading was for, I really want you to hear this message, and I really want anybody else on my channel who comes to my channel to understand that it's a very ancient process that has been around for a very long time. Way long time before. It is not the ultimate soulmate. It is something much deeper than that. And anybody who's been through this will know what I'm talking about. All right. I got to go do my readings and finish my coffee. I love all of you, and I'm hoping to do lives soon. I just get so caught up with all my other readings that people book. But I do want to do lives with you guys. Maybe I need to lose a little bit more weight first. I work out every day, every freaking day. I've been doing it for like 2 years now, but I'm still on my path of, my material world. I'm working on it really hard. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do some more lives, and maybe I'll talk about this. And contact me, okay? If you don't know what's happening to you and you have started this process, I will be able to point you in the right direction for the proper information that you need. Also, go check out, if you have, I'll just go ahead and drop here, Gold Ray Twin Flames here on YouTube. Okay, with Mel is the best teacher that I have ever found to teach about this process and how it unfolds. Okay. All right.